Hey guys, Coach Jay here, back with another video for you. Today I'm going to be talking about NoFap, and I'm going to be talking about specifically the heart of NoFap, or really the core of what this movement is all about. I'm going to be talking about how I went through my own journey and am still in the journey of completely abstaining from any sexual releases or any sexual activities, so that I can really, number one, increase my focus and put my priorities in the right place, as well as staying calm to have better decision-making judgments and processes. So let's get into it. Like I said before, the first thing that I really wanted to get out of this movement in general, and this new cultural trend of abstaining from any sexual releases, is so that I could get focus and more calm. For me, before doing NoFap, I was full of just anxiety, and I was not calm at all, and I was trying to figure out what it was. And one of the things that I did immediately and recognized after doing the NoFap movement, after beginning my journey, is that I started to have a deeper sense of calm and more control of what I was doing and thinking. NoFap is the opposite of distraction from reality. So watching porn and engaging in any sexual activity outside of a relationship, and more importantly outside of an intimate relationship, is only going to pull you further away from your reality. And I've noticed that a lot of young guys out there that talk about this kind of thing, have struggles with having a real relationship with women and with girls, and just girls in general. And so me included, I found myself more anxious and more nervous around girls when I was engaging in fapping and just in general, watching porn and getting into that stuff. So I want to talk about the relationship aspects. Like I said, NoFap allows you to be more confident in the real world and to engage with fellow human beings as it was designed and created to be, in the pure image that God made us to have. And NoFap really, as it gives you that confidence boost, scientifically, and also as backed up by different testimonials of success stories, I found that I became more and more open to the idea of approaching people in general and having these relationships, instead of being scared of them or having anxiety around people, so that I could really open myself up for a real, deep human connection. So speaking of that, my journey started a couple of years ago. My brother came up to me and was telling me about this movement that was going on. I had to check it out myself, and lo and behold, I got really addicted to it. I was so into it. In the first 2 months, I was able to abstain from any sexual activity for 60 days. Then I relapsed. And I just really, from then on, I was hooked onto this idea that I can gain back my power, my energy, my confidence, my calm, just simply by not abstaining, or simply by abstaining from any sexual activity. One of the things that I want to touch on about this journey that I have been in for a while is the idea of boredom and inactivity. During this period of time, I've been traveling. I went to Turkey last year with my family, and it was on this trip that I recognized and realized that I didn't have time to even think about, the sexual images that I've been seeing and all the things that I was engaging with while I was watching the porn and stuff like that. And I think it's mainly because I was keeping myself busy and I was just living life. And so if you ever find yourself doing nothing, or in a state of just inactivity. I just want to encourage you to really find something that will spark your interest, spark your curiosity, get out of that state, keep yourself busy, and that way that you won't really have time to even think about being in your room by yourself to be tempted, right? Some of the benefits that I've experienced myself. Number one, calm thoughts, and I think this is really key for any entrepreneur, any coach that I come across to really increase your productivity in general. The more you practice NoFap, the more you are grounded in your own thoughts and grounded in just your being is more aligned with the real world. And so you start to develop calm thoughts, and that way you're able to go through the process of thinking about solving different problems, just being a better judge of things. The second thing that I've noticed that I gained was clarity of purpose. And I think this is really important, especially for guys who are, in the early 20s, late teens. I know this is a time when, big things are happening. You're going to school, you're going to college, you're figuring out what you want to do in life, you're figuring out what it is that you want to choose. NoFap will definitely help out with that as it gives you more time and confidence to do the things you've never done before and to really be driven and to be motivated to do things that you've never done before. And I think that that's really important, especially during a specific time period in our lives where the time is now really to discover new hobbies and discover things about yourself that you can really see yourself doing for a long time and maybe even make it into an online business. And I hope that this message goes out to the coaches and consultants that have already begun their journey and just consider, joining this movement, joining this sort of practical step towards getting back more focus and more calm. And then third thing that I've gained really is my relationship with people. It's just become a lot more lively, more wholesome, and I've gotten to meet people without the fear of real judgment from the effects of watching porn. And also, ultimately, with God, I felt really more deeply connected with God in a weird way. I never thought that this would be a result of that, but as I've become more and more keen and ambitious towards keeping my life pure in front of God, I've gotten close with God and just overall been building this relationship with Him, and which led on to the relationship with the people that I was meeting. So all in all, NoFap is something that I highly, highly recommend, and I highly encourage you to check out. If you're already on your journey, like I said before, of optimizing your life, optimizing your time, NoFap is definitely the one thing that I encourage you all to try out. If you like this video and you want me to do more of these sort of lifestyle / mindset kind of videos to optimize all parts of your life, please leave a thumbs up. I also have a coaching and / mentorship program for you guys. If you want to work one-on-one with me, you can just book a call with me down below in the link. And if you haven't seen my ebook that I released recently on my 25 most commonly used strategies to stay focused in a time of work from home period, go ahead and check that out. It will be in the link below that one. And it's completely free. Just sign up to get it and you'll get it in your email. Just check it out. And you can follow me along on my YouTube journey as well. So I hope you guys liked it, and we'll see you in the next one.